What's up, guys? BigBear77 back at you with a real quick video. And where have I been on this channel? Well, I've been all over the place. A lot of other stuff going on. I got the other two channels up and running again. Links down in the description if you want to go check those channels out. But I'm here today on Big Bear and Burghy Reacts talking wrestling. That's right. Last time I talked wrestling, I got called a fanboy by several people. And the trolls call me fanboy. It's no big deal because they're just trying to get a rise. But some of the people that have been watching me call me a fanboy of the WWE. So we're going to talk about that for a second. Because you will no longer be able to call me a fanboy. Because I'm done. Now am I done watching it completely? No. Here's what I've been doing here recently. I allow it to be recorded on TV. Like right now I have a Monday Night Raw I have to watch. But when you record it on TV, you have the fast forward button to fast forward through all the boring stuff, and you're guaranteed in a WWE program to have boring stuff. Wrestling's just not the way it used to be. Now, for the ones that have been calling me fanboy, you guys have to understand, you know, I never once came on here and said that WWE was great. I never once came on here and said WWE was the best. But I was very loyal to WWE. I grew up watching wrestling and watching the old WWF days, and I was a huge fan of what the McMahons put on the TV, and then WCW, and even some of the smaller companies, you know, NWA, Smoky Mountain Wrestling. You know, I followed these things with a passion, and I still follow some of the companies like New Japan Pro Wrestling. I love New Japan Pro Wrestling. I follow Impact. I follow these other companies too. And so I follow all kinds of wrestling. But my loyalty has always lied with the WWE because they were my main company growing up. A lot of my favorite wrestlers wrestled for the WWE. That was the big boys. That's where you wanted to wrestle. It seems like that is changing a little bit. The winds are blowing it towards a different direction. But it's what it is. So I grew up watching wrestling when my favorite all-time wrestler, Shawn Michaels, in the Diesel. Or how about my second favorite wrestler, number 2 behind Shawn Michaels, Sting. That's right, Sting, right there. Or hey, what about my favorite tag team, Legion of Doom? Yeah, that's right, Legion of Doom. Hulkamania. Wow. Yeah, I'm name dropping now, right? I love old school wrestling. There's nothing like it. The Hart Foundation. Anyways, enough of that. Today's wrestling could not match up with any of those. They cannot. WWE cannot stand toe-to-toe with what they used to put on the screen. There's just no way. And one of the main things, and I'm just going to come out and say it, I would love to say one of the things I think, but no, it's honestly probably the truth. One of the main things is creative. Creative is terrible. The storylines are terrible. The building it up is terrible. Wrestlers don't even know how to tell stories no more in the ring. You know, back in the day, some wrestlers could tell the story just by getting in the ring. Then other wrestlers use their storytelling to make them a better wrestler. Today, you got one or the other, and that's it. And it's sad. It really is. Growing up a wrestling fan, I hate saying that. I hate seeing that. But it's what it is. Creative has been terrible, like I said. You know, back in the day, I remember watching the Monday Night Wars with WCW and how WWE won that whole thing. And I see it coming along again with AEW, and a lot of people are comparing AEW to the old WCW. There's one big difference. The way WWE's heading, this time around, they may not be as lucky. They may not win the war. So as far as it goes, WWE has gotten me as far as saying that loyalty is just not there no more. You give me crap production. You're bringing these guys up to NXT. You're making me get excited about them. And then when they get there, they're being put a muzzle on them, and that muzzle's being grabbed on, and it's being tightened, and that great NXT star gets to the main roster, or Raw or SmackDown, and just fades away. And it's sad. It really is. Storylines going on too long. Some storylines, they're starting and then they just cut them off too quick. They don't really have what it takes anymore, and it's getting old, and getting old real quick. So my new hashtag no longer a fanboy, or no longer a WWE fanboy, because I'm not. For all of you who think I'm a fanboy, I'm not. Now you might still call me an AEW fanboy, maybe. I like the stuff that they're putting on over there, and even Moxley when he was Dean Ambrose for WWE, was one of my favorite wrestlers. He's over there and he's putting on a show. Darby Allin over there putting on a show. The Young Bucks constantly putting on a show. I mean, I could go on and on. Chris Jericho, one of the best heels of all time, still is over there putting on a show. Cody Rhodes has something special over there. And I honestly believe that. So, WWE, it's the first time you're going to hear this out of my mouth. You got serious competition. You may not win the war this time. This is Big Bear. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Some new stuff may be coming to the channel. I'm wanting to do maybe a WWE or wrestling podcast. We don't know yet. Hold on to that. Burghy Love's coming back to the channel. We're going to try to get some reaction videos up for you guys. So hopefully you guys can enjoy those. This is Big Bear. WWE Fanboy no more. I'm out.